And here we are.
Hello.
Audio check. Oh, I'm off on the camera a little bit too. How's everybody doing? How's can AJ or who else is on?
Me.
Oh, you can't help me.
No.
AJ, can you tell us if the audio sounds okay and the video looks all right? All good? Can you hear any music?
We're early. Oh, yeah. We're 1 minute early.
Oh, well, you know.
John got excited.
I got excited. Usually a minute's all I need. The intro music stops, but it should be some quiet here. It's real quiet, sort of background music. Okay. I don't want it to. I think it ramps up, so I don't want it to get in the overpowered later. As the tension builds, we don't want the music to overpower.
Bill, you're not first. You're third. Haha. Not even second, because technically I was second.
Was I first?
No, you don't count.
Even logging in and running it?
Elena was first.
Oh, first one to join after it. Okay. You want a refund? All right. No, I'll send it to you.
What are you going to send?
Nothing. So what are we doing today? This is the one that's going to go out actually on
Yeah, because I did
YouTube.
Remember to set it up so Twitch records it and saves the video.
Yeah, so other people might be able to watch this that can't join the stream. What do you think about that? This is our first outgoing Shelf of Opportunity then.
Yes.
So since the first one didn't go out where we explained what it was, and you want to give a brief overview of what we're trying to do here?
We pick a board game that we like.
Originally it was going to be stuff that we haven't played yet, but then, on the shelf of Shame Opportunity. But by the time you play it a couple times to make sure you know what you're doing to be able to do it on a stream, it's no longer on the Shelf of Opportunity, right? So now, we're just going to
pick a game that we like.
Yeah.
And we might get some off the Shelf of Opportunity sometimes that, more like games that we haven't played in a while.
Well, it's a mix of crafting, painting, board game, whatever. Hey, Emma. So
just mean to you, Bill. Sorry.
So we'll do whatever we want.
Basically. We're going to do whatever we want. We're going to play a board game, and occasionally, most of the time, we're going to make something inspired by the board game. Some kind of craft or mini paint or something.
Yeah. It's easy if it's mini-based for me, but if it's not, then, I'll just show something.
I think that was just me that said the Canadians are gross. I don't know that John shares that opinion.
Canadians are gross?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably no more gross than anybody else. I don't know. They're up north. It's colder up there. They probably don't shower as much. So, yeah, probably. But, okay, so what are we showing today?
Do you want to go first or do you want me to?
You can go first.
Well, since we are playing a Lord of the Rings game, I have created two things that are Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Games?
Mm-hmm. Related. First, I got into needle felting. I am a dabbler. I think that's fair to say. If I was to pick one medium and actually do that often, I would get good at it. Instead, I do several different things, whatever my fancies my whim, whatever my tickles my fancy.
There you go.
And I have made this Nazgul out of wool and felt.
Bill, Bladio 22, I should say, it's not ever going to be really family friendly because things are going to slip. So no,
it's you.
It's not. Well, it's you too. You're the one who wanted your fancy tickled or whatever.
Anyway, this took a while, and this was a learning. I did this one first, and I learned how to kind of sculpt the wool. And I am fairly happy with the way that came out.
How long do you think that took you, roughly?
3 or 4 hours.
You just beating the hell out of.
It's pokey. Whole lot of pokey.
And you've got a video up on our YouTube channel showing you do that, right?
Showing. I have a short on the YouTube channel showing the Nazgul, but then I have a long showing Gandalf. Yeah, can you hold this and I'll post a link for YouTube? Yeah, we need to set up commands and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get that
Everything's
far.
backwards. How come I can't? Oh, there we go. There we go.
So you
Here,
can go
wait.
to our... Oh, hi, Tom Posh! Oh, harass Bill all we want. Okay.
Here's a big reveal. So there you go. And you can see you can see up under his hat.
Yeah, I was making it, and the picture, the 2D picture, of course, stops here where the hat is. And then when you make it 3D, you actually need to fill in
Put
all
stuff
that
underneath
area.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll see in the video, it goes from stopping here, then all of a sudden there he has the top of a head. So this one took me probably 6 or 7 hours maybe to finish. I only recorded 3 hours of video
Yeah.
that I then edited down to 13 minutes. So there's a lot of fast poking.
Like you said, it's one of these deals when you do art stuff like this that it usually looks like crap for the
Oh, it
first
looked like crap for so long.
80 to 90%, and
Yeah.
then at the end it sort of starts to come together.
I was so worried about this. I thought, I mean, it's just so many points along the way. He looked like a Furby. He looked like just hideous. And eventually, towards the end, it started coming together, and I'm fairly happy with the way it looks. I really like his
Well, I
beard.
mean, it's only your second one, right? Second one of these that you've
yeah,
done.
yeah.
So
Nazgul being the first.
there you go.
You want to show what you did?
Well, what I did a long time ago because we were picking different games, and then we sort of changed our minds here towards the end here. So the one that I did quite a long time ago. It was just a basically a little Gandalf mini that I have for where are we going here?
I wouldn't say the wizard is the best RPG class ever. I definitely would not say that. Sorry, Gladio.
So like I said, I painted him up quite a while ago, so he fits in with the theme. And I brought down just for funsies, Tim the Enchanter. He's not Lord of the Rings, but it's always good to have Tim the Enchanter watching over you.
Is it?
Yeah,
Asking you riddles all the time? Asking you what your favorite color is?
it's easy to remember his name. It's Tim. Anyway, so yeah, we'll have a lot more stuff coming in that arena in the future.
Yeah, and if there's a game that you would like to see us do, that we have, let us know. You can check out John's BGG. All the games should be updated. It's on Nunda.
Yeah, but there's a ton we need to. We're in the calling stage. So there's a lot of stuff being sold that's still listed on the BGG list, but we're also buying some new stuff. We just picked up a few games. What we get recently? We got
Legends of Andor, the new one.
the new Legends. We've played the other three, which were pretty good. The first two were really
First
good.
two were good. The third one we did not
We
like.
streamed one, right? We streamed.
Maybe.
I think we streamed one of the Legends of Andor. So we're looking forward to that one. And we did what is it? What's the one we just picked up? What's the
El
other
Grande.
one? El Grande, which we played
The new version.
a long time ago and hadn't been able to find a copy.
Well, if we looked.
We really didn't look that hard, but then since they re-released it, we just picked that one up. And last night we played Pandemic World of Warcraft, which we're going to probably play again after this, just to...
It was way too easy. So either we got extremely lucky or we messed something up. Both are very likely.
Well, we watched another video just to be sure, but it seems like we did it right.
You're fine, Gladio.
Yeah, so... But that's, we played, the Cthulhu Pandemic, and we played the Rome, pandemic.
Yes.
They're both difficult. A lot more difficult than with this one. So it could just be luck of the draw, because we played the Cthulhu one and we got our ass handed to us really quick, and then we played it the second time and we won relatively easy. So it can be a little swingy from time to time. So, all right. So
we like that.
You want to get into this one?
Yes.
We picked this up at Gen Con, I think.
Yes, I think
And
so.
It was really reasonable. I think it was like $25 or $30
30, 35, something like that.
for what it was, and it seemed like a simple way to, thematically play some Lord of the Rings stuff. We didn't know much about it, but we've played it probably 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, we like it.
Really like it. It's not real thinky, but it's
It's a good co-op. It's not easy. And there is luck to it.
Yeah.
We are not taking the hobbits to Isengard. We are trying to take the One Ring, the Ring Bears.
Let me put them over here.
Yeah, that'll probably be better. Are taking the One Ring, which is actually John's wedding ring,
let's
to
look at all
Mount
of them.
Doom.
So we got people coming with us. We have, who's that?
Aragorn,
We've got,
Merry and Pippin,
yeah. We've got,
Gimli.
and
Are their backs?
Yeah, their backs have their back.
Yeah.
So if you want to see them walking away.
Yeah. And Legolas.
So it might be a little difficult to see here. You can sort of see the bases colors, so you sort of know which ones they are roughly. We did add some parts from our Descent game, like the hearts. You can see there's a little heart on the board here. It's a little more difficult to see, so we have
Thank you for
hearts.
following Roll Dice and Take Names. Hi, how are you?
How you doing? And we put, where the Nazguls are, we put little tokens from the Descent game also, so it's easier to see.
So there is good and bad on the board. We're trying to get from stage to stage. So we go to Lothlorien, Rohan, Helm's Deep, Gondor, and then Minas Morgul. And there are going to be friends and encounters that happen along the way. We don't want to land on any of these spaces that we have marked on the board because bad things happen when we do.
Well, the hearts are good, right?
No, hearts are bad.
Oh, okay. I can't remember.
And
I'm going to learn with you again.
we rolled dice to figure out who's moving where, and we'll get into that as we do it. And there's certain little things that'll happen, and we'll explain as it happens.
Yeah.
There are Nazguls, Black Riders, those are bad, obviously, and Uruk-hai go up here, and we can fight them, or have to fight them. And Gandalf helps us sometimes, maybe not.
So we're going to be traveling down along the path to the next town, and we're trying to get the ring bearers all the way up to Mount Doom, of course. And when we're moving, anybody that's in the party, any of the rest of the group, if they're between the ring bearer and the next town, we can utilize them to help fight.
Yes.
But if the ring bearers are in front of them, they can't.
Or if they're beyond the next town.
Or beyond the next town. So what we're trying to do basically is get the guys all up there, but not dilly-dally too much, because the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be to get through. All right,
Okay,
so you want to start?
Yeah.
So we start in each town. We're starting in
Rivendell. We're going to Lothlorien.
Oh, right.
We're starting in Rivendell. Question to you.
Yeah.
Since you're rolling all the dice for both of us,
Yeah.
how are we going to keep track of whose turn it actually is? And does it matter?
I will use Tim the Enchanter to place him either in front of you or in front of me as whoever's turn it is. How about that?
Okay.
It's
we'll
something.
forget, but does it even matter?
Do we
though?
have something bigger? Not really. It's co-op, so
Okay.
we'll do what we can do. All right. But we'll keep Tim there just in case to watch over us, like I said.
What is your favorite color?
I don't know.
Oh! You want to go first then?
Sure.
So what we're going to do is you always roll both black dice, correct? Total brain fart.
So what you do is you roll 2 black die, and then I think that's right. And then you
two
pick
color dice.
2 of the dice which relate to the different people. So if we wanted to say do orange and blue, and then we would
Except
roll.
I don't want you to roll the orange right
Well, I know, but we would roll the dice, and then we verify that that's.
Yeah.
You roll both black.
Yes,
I think
you do, because you pick one.
So then you
can
pick one, and what that number relates to is these cards down at the bottom, which I can show you
Well, we can show
as we go. But
Yeah.
these cards are down at the bottom relating to each of these numbers, and then you have to do whatever's on those cards. And then the on the pips on the dice will tell you how many spaces that character will move. I know this is blurry, but
You weren't supposed to point it out.
camera sucks.
Yeah, if you didn't point it out, they might not have noticed.
Then we will continue on that way until we either make it to the next town, where we will refresh the cards with the new town decks, and more stuff will get more badder as we go. So then you, like I said, you roll these, you pick two, then you get to roll the remaining black die, pick two others, roll those, and then you use whatever the black die comes up, and then you pick one of the two.
Starting out, we have a Gandalf and a Boromir card to help us.
These are our
friends.
allies. And
Friends for now.
wow, that sucks. There
More
we
batter
go.
does sound tasty. It's a chocolate chip cookie dough. That'd be good right now.
So after losing a battle against the Urukai, re-roll the battle die. You should you lose if you roll the Sauron symbol, and we will get into that when we fight. And then these Gandalf cards, these are special cards that you can acquire, and they also might
Go
there's
away.
things that make it go away, so you can't use them. So we'll talk about those as they happen.
Okay, so roll.
So
Two black dice and
this
two
is
colors.
me going first.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna try to leave the ring bearers,
Which are
in
the orange.
Rivendell
So we
for a
don't want to
little bit.
roll the orange one.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say blue and red. So we'll
Okay.
do Aragorn and Gimli,
Sure.
and they're both twos. So I'll just take one of the twos, and I'll move Gimli 4. Then I will pick blue and green. Oops. Yeah, I'll do them over here.
Yeah, because you don't want to knock them.
And then that is going to be a 3.
Oh.
And so now I got to look down here at the bottom and sort of see.
Well,
know,
you also need to look. So Gimli's going 4. We didn't even look at this.
Oh,
so
no, we
1,
didn't.
2, 3, 4. That's fine. No, we're not
Right.
landing on that space.
Right.
So it's fine. So we got Aragorn 1 or Legolas 3.
So this 3 is bad,
But it's better than-
it's better than 4,
Yeah.
and we'll get into that. And then we'll do
We got Legolas a 3. 1, 2, 3. We don't want.
okay,
And Aragorn a 1 is fine.
Aragorn at 1.
We don't want, because this is a Nazgul space, which means we would put a Nazgul over here on the Nazgul track, and if all the Nazguls come out, we lose.
Yeah, so we don't want to do that.
No.
All right,
no.
so now we go through and resolve. So we got the first black die is 2, so this is
Saruman.
Saruman. Let's see. Place 2 Urukai in Isengard. If there are fewer than 2 Urukai in the supply, place as many as possible in Isengard. I think maybe you should read it and I'll show the card. Okay, so we put the 2.
I did. I put them up there.
in Isengard, so that takes care of this black die.
Correct.
Then we move. It's Gimli, I
1,
believe, right?
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so that's done. Then we go to number 3.
Place 1 Nazgul in Minas Morgul. If after placement all the Nazgul are in Minas Morgul, you immediately lose.
So you see the artwork on that. Okay.
Yes, Saruman is the one who killed Dumbledore. You're correct.
You know your lore. All right, so
Billy, you love that joke. Okay, so now it is my turn. No,
Right.
no, we gotta do
so we got to move 1.
1. Aragon 1.
All right, so now it goes to your turn. So we have
Yes.
the 2 black die. Which characters do you want?
I
to-
believe we should probably move these two guys. So Legolas and Merry and Pippin.
So it's purple and
Purple and green.
green. All right.
You gotta roll the 2 black dice.
Oh yeah, and this too.
2 and a 5.
So we've got 2 5 and we've got 2 6s. Is 6 bad
So-
for us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No,
6
we're
is
good
fine.
there.
So either one's fine there. And then a 2 would put 2 more Urukai up there, which is bad when we had to fight them. We had to fight all of them that are up there.
What's 5 do for us?
5, there is something large waiting in the tunnels. Fight 2. We had to fight a cave troll.
I think that's probably the better of the 2. right?
Yeah. Yeah, let's fight the cave troll.
All right, and then who do you want?
Move Merry and Pippin.
Which is
The purple.
purple. All right. So now, which other
Legolas again, and probably Aragon.
Legolas is
Green.
green?
Because you have to do
Yeah.
green.
Well, yeah, but
We have to do green because we didn't use it last time, so we have to roll green. And then blue.
blue. All right. So we've got a 3. There's nothing we can do about that.
Damn it.
And then we have either a 1 green or a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine, or we can get Legolas moving. I think we should get Legolas moving.
So Legolas is green,
1,
right?
yes.
All right. All right, so now we resolve.
Okay, 5. There is something large waiting in the tunnels. Fight. So the way you fight, there is a fight dice. And when you roll it, there is each one of the members of the Fellowship is on the die, plus a Gandalf side and a Sauron side. If you roll the Sauron side, you lose. You're done.
That's
you roll
that's the black one, right?
Yes. If you roll the Gandalf side, if you discard a Gandalf card, you win. Otherwise, you lose. And if you roll one of the others, as long as they are between the next destination and the ring bearers, so they can't be behind the ring bearers, they can't be beyond the next destination, you win.
Okay. So we need to roll.
Yeah, and in this case, we would lose 2 hearts if we don't win.
All right, so we got the
Fudge muffins.
the Gandalf. So I don't think. I mean, we lose 2 hearts. I think we just lose 2 hearts because we do have a Balrog of Moria here, which will.
Balrog is bad.
If,
That's the more badder we were talking about.
If we end up having to take that one,
Yeah,
we
that
do
one
have
really
a
sucks.
Gandalf card that will allow us to re-roll black die. So I don't. I think we
Okay.
just want to take the health.
We never said this was a family stream, Bill. So taking the 2 hearts means that we move the ring, which this actually is supposed to be the ring, but we changed it out so it'd be more obvious, down this track too. If we get down to the bottom, we lose.
All right.
That's all.
All right.
Okay, so
we've
that was
done-
card number 1.
That was the
5.
5, so that's done.
Yeah, now Merry and Pippin are going to book it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're running ahead of
All
everybody.
right. Then we got a 3.
3 is put another freaking Nazgul out.
All right, and then we've got 1.
Legolas is just strolling along.
All right.
He and Aragon are hanging out. His else eyes don't see anything yet.
Okay, so I think we just move blue and green, Legolas and Aragorn, before we move the ring bearers out. Because if we end up moving the ring bearers out, they're going to get ahead of them.
I agree.
So
do blue and green.
So blue and green, we're going to get them traveling down the road a little bit. And so we've got 2, 5, and we've got 4 and 4. So what's 4 do for either one of us? I think we're safe. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So either one of those is fine. So I'll just pick green.
Okay, so 2 is to put 2 more Uruk-hai out, and then 5 is fight another cave
I think
troll.
we'll try to fight. And
Okay.
then we're going to roll. And this time I think I'll move Gimli because there's less of a chance he's going to make it here to Lothlorien. So let's see how we go.
Because he has little legs?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So that is a 2. And then we have 3,
1, 2, 3.
which is safe, or 2.
1, 2, which is safe.
I think we'll move Gimli along. He's got to push it.
Okay, so 5, cave troll. Roll that battle die.
All right,
Don't
here we
roll the
go.
Gandalf card.
So we have a sword, which means that since Aragorn is in front of the ring bearers, we can use that to defeat the troll.
Yes.
So,
But unfortunately,
no
he
problem
just stays here on the board. He doesn't go away.
there. All right. So then
More
that is
trolls keep coming.
that is 5. Then we move Legolas 4.
He's catching up to Merry and Pippin. He's like, "What are you stupid hobbits doing?"
All right. So we have a 2.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be an epic battle at some point in time.
All right. And then we have move Gimli 2. All right. Now some of these cards, when you lay out the decks, you will have them down, so you don't know what they are. So if you roll that number, you might be surprised. It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing.
And these cards come out randomly, and it's always the first and last one that are flipped.
Right. All right. So it's you, I believe, right?
Yep.
So Tim's looking at you.
Yeah, it's creepy. Let's do Aragon, and let's move the ring bearers this time, maybe.
So you had blue
And orange.
and orange. All right. Here we go.
Do not roll a 4 on the black die.
So we have a 1 and a 6.
Oh!
And we have.
Do we do 1 or 6?
Both we don't know, so
we can
your
move.
call.
We can move Aragon 1, 2, 3. That's safe. Or we can move the ring bearers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's putting
probably
them way too much.
Yeah. So I think we should do Aragon.
All right, so now you want 1 or 6.
Anybody have any opinions? 1 or 6? Both unknown. Question marks. Could be good, could be bad. Well, since all of these are bad currently, I think these are both good cards. Because it's the first stage, and there is one card that got left out, and that could be the good card, so one of these could be bad.
Let's try 1.
Okay.
So now we've still got the ring bearers, and
Yeah.
which other person do you want to move? How about whatever's farthest back?
But the Aragon would be Legolas.
Which would be Legolas, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Roll low on the ring bearers. Ooh,
So we've got a
5.
3, and we've got either a 3 or a 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which
Yeah.
Aragon will be 1, 2, 3. He'll be here, so if we have a battle, he'd be
Right.
out of it. But what was the other one?
The other one is Legolas.
2. Well,
So he'd be out of it too, right? Because he's
no, it's only if they go beyond.
okay.
But that's gives us exact number to get Legolas into Lothlorien, which would move the ring up 1 here.
Hi, Britt.
Hi, Britt. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
I think that's the smart thing to do then.
Britt, say 1 or... Oh, we already did it. Never mind, sorry.
You can still say 1 or 6, Britt. It means nothing, but you're welcome to say it.
Okay, who do we decide?
We're going to put
Yes.
Legolas because we get the extra.
heart,
So
yes.
let's resolve these down. So we're going to flip over card number 1.
Bum, bum, bum. Elrond! Immediately after a roll, re-roll 1 die of your choice. Only the new value counts.
All right. So we have a little Elrond. Let me put these
Put her
up here.
From here so I can see them.
Oh, okay. I was trying to see if I could put them someplace.
No, we're in the way.
You could put them here, but that's okay.
Yeah, pad 3 would have been better, but we actually don't want 3 in this case.
3 bad.
3 bad. But we are going 3 with Aragon. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, these are resolved.
And then we are going 3 with this, so we are pad 3ing, which is we'll place a Nazgul. You want
Another one.
another Nazgul? This might be over quickly.
Yeah, could be quick. And then moving 3 for
1, 2, 3 Legolas, which puts him in Lothlorien, which means we get 1 back on the heart track.
All right. So that was you,
That was
right?
me.
So
Yeah.
Tim's looking at me,
Yep.
and we're going to.
Britt, you want to see the things that we made? Real quick.
Go ahead.
Here's my Gandalf finished. Lots of pokes. And whoa, here's my Nazgul. And then I will post the link to the YouTube again, so that if anybody wants to go check and see the actual making of Gandalf, they can go watch that. And give us a like over on YouTube. That'd be awesome. It doesn't really, I don't know if it really is gonna, like, because this is just something we're doing for fun, so I don't know that it really means anything, but it makes my heart warm when I get likes.
All right. So now we're back to my turn, and we have the 2 black die, and I think we need to move the ring bearers because they're way back here.
Yeah.
We gotta get them moving to some
Yes, because we don't want this
And,
Balrog.
Probably going to be Aragorn because he's the furthest back.
Right.
And if we
I'm
get
good
any
with that.
kind of. All right, so we got 2 3s and a 2 and a 4. So I think we'll go ahead and move these guys. I can't do anything with the 3s unless we want to use Gandalf's power, but we can only use Gandalf's power once, and then
I think we need to
we're
save
gonna
that for the
save
Balrog.
that in case we get the Balrog. All right, so that's where we're going there, and then the other one back. Let's go with Merry and Pippin
You sure you don't want to move Aragorn?
and
Where are they
Aragorn.
going? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so now we're going to get a 4.
Which is the Balrog.
And
hey,
glad we
let's
saved that.
Let's just use this after our roll. Turn 1 black
Well.
and counter die to any face.
Okay, so what do we want? This is what we have for Aragorn and what we have for,
Okay, Merry and Pippin 1, 2, put them beyond.
right.
Aragon 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, put them beyond. I think I'd rather put Merry and Pippin beyond.
Okay.
And
then
then We can turn the black encounter die to any face. I think we should do 6 because it's most likely a helper card.
Agreed. Now we do have who Elrond. Immediately after roll, re-roll 1 die of your choice. Only new ones count. So either one, we're either getting rid of Gandalf or we're getting rid of Elrond. Maybe we should use Elrond. Well,
we
no,
need to
he's
roll.
more powerful. This is
Yeah.
just 1 black die.
This is black die to
Yeah.
any face.
Yeah.
We had to re-roll. So.
All right. So yeah, that's a good idea.
We like this game so far. We've played it several times, and have we won it?
No, we've never won. We came real close. We were right here, like 2 away from, tossing the ring in. But
It's a good cooperative game. It's easy rules, but it's a lot can happen to make it so that you lose.
it's sit down with a beer. You don't have to think a lot,
Yeah.
but it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I like it.
not a heavy
and
euro.
in case anybody's wondering, they do mention that the map is not the actual map of the Middle Earth, but they had to change it to make it fit on the game board. To make it fit for the game.
I mean, it's a cooperative game that is relatively difficult. There's a lot of chance, but the fact that we like games where we usually don't win
Yes.
most of the time.
Cooperative games, yeah.
For cooperative games. So
Yeah, if we win the first play of a cooperative game, it sours it for us.
So since we've played this, I think at least
3,
3
4?
to 4 times
Yeah.
at least, and we've never won, and most of the time we don't come very close, then
AJ is calling us a bunch of weirdos.
yeah, I don't care. That's true.
You should know that.
If you want to see how brutal we are with ourselves, watch our Kingdom Death Monster stuff, which more will be coming on at some point in time
Some point.
in the future. All right, so we need to resolve.
Billy, you're a freak too. I love you. 3. Nazgul. Put another Nazgul out.
And we can lose with all the Nazgul.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So that's bad.
Yeah.
This is why this might be over with quickly. 4 on the ring bearers. Move the ring bearers forward.
Oh, I thought you were 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
All
Go
right.
back there.
Then we're going to do a 6. So you want to read that?
Oh, that was not what I was expecting.
Okay.
It's a Moria orc. Small, nimble, and hard to handle. So we have to battle him.
He looks pleasant, doesn't he?
No.
All right. So we have to battle.
Break.
So let's go ahead and move our 3, and then I can roll a die in here. So, or no, we can't because they're still good for us to battle.
Yes.
All right. So let's just roll it in here. So it's
Oh.
Gandalf.
So we
which
lose. We don't have a Gandalf
we
card
don't have
because
a
we used
Gandalf
it.
card.
So we lose the battle.
So we're going to lose
1 heart.
1 heart. Which is nothing right now.
We need to
We're way
move
up
1,
there.
2,
And move 3.
3.
All right. Okay, so
Marion
it's,
Pittman just breezed right through.
your turn.
Lothlorien.
who do you want to move?
Let's move Aragon
Yep.
and the Ring Bears.
All right.
Blacklash.
So we've got 1-1 and
So in this
3-4.
case, since 1 was where Elrond was, is now an empty space. So if we do 1, we instead can move whoever's pictured here either 0, 1, or 2 spaces, which in this case is the Ring Bearers. So we can move them.
0, 1, or 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 puts them exactly where we want.
So we just move them 0.
So we move them 0.
Yeah.
So we
So
do that.
yes.
All right. Now, which other die do you want to move?
Gimli.
Gimli. All right. Okay.
So
So,
Aragorn,
we've got
1, 2, 3,
5,
4,
and
5.
we've got these 2. So,
1, 2, 3. Let's move Aragon 5, I guess.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that
Let's-
sucks.
Yeah, that does
That
suck.
sucks. Okay, so we resolve the dice, the black
Okay,
die.
So we're not going to move them any.
We move them 0.
Then
we
we're
move
gonna
them
move
4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we got the Ring Bearers. They have to stop at Lothlorien. They stop at each location. But since we got them in with an exact number, we get a Gandalf card.
We get a heart too? Or no, that's only for the
Yeah,
others.
the guys. After a roll, turn 1 multicolored fellowship die of your choice to any face. That's pretty nice.
Well, all right.
Okay.
5. Go fight a cave troll.
We have to fight fight a cave troll.
All right. So, who is helping us right now?
Only Legolas. Because Gimli and Aragorn are behind us, and Merry and Pippin have moved on past the location.
So I have to roll.
You have to roll a
bow.
Legolas. Yeah.
or a Gandalf where we have to lose that card.
Yes.
But we can. It's multicolored dice.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Let's
Roll
see.
bow.
Now, so we got a
So we lose 2
sword,
hearts.
so we lose 2 hearts.
Bloop, bloop.
That is the end of that battle, and then we move 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, did not make it with the exact number.
All right.
But we are at the end of the first stage now. So we take these cards. The Balrog is going away.
Thank God.
And we put out new cards. There are 1 more cards, the number of spaces. So
1 more cards.
1 more cards.
Redeems,
there's a little bit of
reroll. Well, see, that's not active, is it?
No, we don't have anything active. We've really slacked off on this.
I don't know if we can. Yeah, I mean.
Well, setting up the Twitch stuff is what I meant.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we got? We've got going on. We have. Just read through the 2 through 5.
King Theoden, advance our fellowship figure, 1 fellowship figure other than the ring bearer to the current stage's destination space. So we could move somebody all the way to Rohan.
The next town, yeah.
Saruman, place 2 Uruk-hai and Isengard. Galadriel, before rolling in a battle, move the 1 ring to the Galadriel space on the courage track, which is here.
So it's way down there.
But if we end up getting way down here, it
Yeah.
would be good to have later in the game.
Good to have her.
Because if we
on
get
your
her,
side.
we keep her.
Yeah.
And then wargs, a nasty surprise with teeth and claws. You just lose 2 hearts. You don't battle or anything. You lose 2 hearts, but then the card's out of the game.
All right. So I think we get Gimli up,
Yeah, we gotta get Gimli moving.
and then we move. Now, do the ring bearers have to? If they're in the city, is everything in front of them still?
Yes.
They're good. They're
Yeah,
it's helping
those
now.
3 are battling, yes.
Okay, I wonder why they didn't help us last time then.
Because they were beyond. The ring bearers were still back here. They were beyond, so they didn't help.
Okay, I think that was backwards. Anyway, so we've got that one, and then how about
Go ahead, move Legolas.
Legolas? All right, so we have a 3/4.
3 is 2 Uruk-hai. Oh, Galadriel. Let's get Galadriel.
So it's 4.
Yep.
So we'll use her, and then we'll move Gimli 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
Safe
fine.
spot. All right, and then we'll do the same thing with Legolas, and let's move Aragorn. So we've got a 1, which we don't know what it
Question
is.
mark.
And then we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is safe, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is safe. Let's move
Gladia
on.
says it doesn't need to be active for him to do it. He's creative.
Oh.
Hi, Mr. Steele.
Yes, it is a Lord of the Rings product. We're not sponsored by
Anybody?
anybody.
anything.
All right.
Lord of the Rings is awesome, and you know it.
So, we're moving.
4.
We're doing the 4, so we get
We get her and our entourage.
Galadriel. Then we are going to move 5 for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
good 1.
1.
We don't know what it is, so it's probably bad because we had 2 good ones.
Oh, an overwhelming force of orc hordes. We have to battle them. But everybody's in the battle with us.
Wow, that's really bad.
We're making it really bad.
I just need to get a better camera than this webcam thing. All right.
It's the
Bland generic
foundation of
fantasy.
all fantasy, and everything has been created from this. This was the initial start
OG,
of
right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Give
that
it some
was
respect, Leland.
1. Oh, see, no, we have to fight, right? So we didn't fight. So who's helping us?
Everybody.
And
Yeah, so we win.
that's Aragorn, so we win.
Aragorn,
No
so we
problem then. And then we have move 6 or 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
All right. Tim says it's your turn.
Thanks, Tim.
What do you want to do?
Let's.
Can we ban Leland from the chat?
I
I think there's a way to do that. We'll look into that for next time. All right. What do you want to do? You want to move
yeah,
these guys?
yeah,
So
purple.
blue and purple.
Aragon and Merry and Pippin.
All right.
Move the green dial.
Yep. So we've got
2 and a 5.
2 and a 5.
So we can get King Theoden. Let's do
I
that.
think we should do that.
As opposed to fighting wargs.
Yep. And then what we got?
Aragon can move 2, which is fine, and Merry Pippin can go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fine. Let's do
move
them.
4. Let's get
Yeah.
them going. All right. How do you want to move?
Let's move the ring bearers.
Okay. So we got a 4 regardless, which is going to be movement.
Elena timed out Leland.
And 1 for that. Now that lands on a heart.
Yeah, we don't want that.
And what does that do? It moves it down.
It moves it down
one,
on
right?
here.
So we're going to have to move the ring bear
Yeah,
6 then.
which kind of sucks. So unless
we do something.
we can use Elrond to re-roll.
Or the multicolored.
Yeah, that's too powerful though. I don't think we want to use that right now. I think we could use Elrond to re-roll.
We might as well use them. There's no point in saving them.
Yeah. Re-roll the orange one so we can try and get a lower number.
4. Hopefully that's not a bad thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. But now that means that only...
What? You can't move them yet?
Well, that means that only Legolas is going to be helping us
That's
after...
true. Well...
So let's do 2. We get King Theoden.
Advance 1 fellowship figure, other than the ring bearer, to the current stage's destination space.
We had another one like that, didn't we?
No, I read.
Okay.
Just read
Oh,
four.
okay. So that's done.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Merry and Pippin are up with Legolas.
All right.
4.
We can move Legolas 0, 1, or 2.
So
Let's
if
go
he
ahead
goes-
and move him.
We don't want to move him 2, so we can move him 1.
1, 2. Okay. Move him 1. All right. And then orange is the ring bearers move 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. So these two will help in a battle if we have a battle.
All right. Tim's back to me. And we're going to move the ones in the back. So let's go with Aragorn and Gimli. And we'll move them along.
Aragon, and there's no R.
I don't know. I probably say it wrong. So let's see here. We got a 6. Let's go ahead and do
Oh,
that.
you are right. Aragorn.
So let's go. If we do 4, we can move Legolas into the city, right? Because 4
Yes.
will let us use 0, 1, or 2.
So since
and
we
then
moved the card, we're doing the symbol that's printed on the board, which moves Legolas 0, 1, or 2. So we can move him 2 straight into here, which would get us a heart. So that's good.
And then I'll do the 3. Sorry, I didn't put the other die up here. 3, so we can move Aragorn 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go with.
I never said I was right all the time, and I do mispronounce things. I am well aware of that.
Not as much as I do. I was lucky I got it. So we got a 3 regardless.
Oh, that sucks.
And now it's either going to be moving Merry and Pippin 5, which will put them way
1, 2,
past.
3, 4, 5.
Or moving Gimli 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we gotta move Gimli.
Let's do Gimli. All right, let's resolve them. 4, we're going to move Legolas 2,
Oh, poop!
which
means
gives
we
us
get a heart.
All right, and then we're going to move Aragorn 3.
1, 2, 3.
Then we're going to do a 3 with
Put the
Saruman.
last Uruk-hai up in Isengard. Isengard is now surrounded. It's not looking good for Treebeard.
And then we move Gimli 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So since he didn't stop in Rohan with an exact number, we do not get a heart. And he is now, if we have to battle, he won't be helping us.
So to this point, it's sort of like roll and move, but it starts getting nasty as we get further along here.
Right. So it is,
So now Tim is looking at you.
okay.
So what do you want to
I want to move the ring bearers and Merry and Pippin.
Why do you,
I want to move Aragon and Merry and Pippin.
there we go.
Aragorn and Merry and Pippin. Purple.
Now you got me thinking I'm saying it wrong. All right, so we got
4 and a 3.
4, 3, and we got a 6 and a 2.
Well, 3 and 4 doesn't matter because if we do 3, that's place 2 Uruk-hai in Isengard, but all the Uruk-hai are out, so that doesn't matter. If we did the 4, we could move Legolas. We don't want to move Legolas, but we don't have to move him, so it doesn't matter. Is what I'm
I say
saying.
go 4 because we
Ear
might
of
change.
corn. Aragorn rhymes with ear of corn. Easy for me to say.
So do you want ear of corn to move 2, or do you want?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty far.
Yeah. Well, we got to get there.
Well, let's move ear of corn too.
Ear corn also. All right. So and then we've got. You got to choose
Ring bears.
Ring bears. Okay. You want to get them up there ahead of everybody? That's bad for fighting. All right. So we've got a 4, which is I almost feel like we could just move him up.
Well, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets the ring bearers to Rohan,
All right. That seems like a good.
which gives us a
deal.
Gandalf card.
So that means we can move
Yes.
Legolas twice. Mm-hmm. However we want to do
Yeah.
it. So I think we get him up
Okay.
as far as we can.
Okay. So
So Legolas, let's look. If we
Move
move
2.
him.
1, 2. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then we could just move him 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
agree.
first we're moving him 2.
All right. So that takes care of the first 4. Then
And the
we
blue
move-
is moving 2.
Yeah. Then with the second 4, we move him 1.
1.
And then we will move the ring bearers 4, which puts us in the spot.
Rohan and gives us a Gandalf card. Remove 1 encounter card from the game as soon as you have activated it and perform its instructions.
What?
We can
one
remove
oh,
one of
encounter
these.
card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So
because,
instead of just hanging out here, it gets chucked.
yeah, we could get
We can
get
get rid of
some
the-
of those
the
really
Nazgul.
bad ones that are coming up in the future here.
So they've reached Rohan, so these cards go away.
All right. I'm going to try to get Merry and Pippin and Aragorn up to the next city since they are already there.
On to Helm's Deep.
Oh, we got to get the cards out. Okay.
You can roll while I do this.
I want to see how bad things are going to be. See, we're coming up pretty good. We've got 2 allies already. Many times we played this in the past. The allies were the ones that were hidden.
So we have Eowyn. If you roll a 6 during your encounter with the Witch King of Angmar, immediately remove all Nazgul, the Witch King, and his encounter card from the game.
If you
We've
roll-
had this before
If you roll a 6 during your encounter.
with the Witch King.
With the
There's one
Witch
of these
King.
cards is the Witch King.
Oh, yeah.
So if we roll a 6 during our encounter with him,
It wipes all that.
all the Nazgul out.
That's a good one to have.
Then we have Eomer, and the Riders of Rohan. Instead of rolling in a battle without having to roll, automatically win 1 battle.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
And we got the Urkai, which really doesn't do much to us, and then fighting some orcs. So it's not that bad, really.
Well, we don't. These are probably fighting the
Well,
Urkai.
one of them's going to be.
Maybe it could be the one that got
I thought
put
there was
aside.
one in each. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, there could be one that puts Nazguls out.
All right. Either way, it's Tim's looking at me, so I want to move Merry and Pippin. We're gonna try to get this thing moving as fast as possible here. So I've got a 2-3 and I've got a 2-3. So we don't want to move the. Well, let's see, 2 and 3, both are good. I think we want to go with the 2 so we can get that,
Yes. Get her in
Nazgul
our
thingy.
group.
and then move him 3 would
1,
put
2,
him.
3.
That's fine.
Or Merry and Pippin, 1, 2 is bad.
And that's bad, so let's do that. All right. So now let's go with Merry and Pippin and how about Gimli?
Sure. 6. Ooh.
6. So we don't know what that's going to be, and then we've got either a 1.
6.
That's good
or
too.
A 1.
Let's move Gimli.
Okay. He's,
All right.
He's running ahead to Helm's Deep.
So first thing we do is
but
we
nobody tosses a dwarf.
that's right. So we got Eowyn.
Eowyn.
So we get that card. Then
Mm-hmm.
we're going to move 3 for
Aragorn.
Aracorn. Then we have a 6 for, see what we got.
Wormtongue.
Oh.
Choose one of your friend cards and remove it from the game without using it. So we lose a friend.
Here we go. I gotta turn it so the sun's on.
So we have
It's a
King.
pleasant looking fella. He needs a haircut. Yeah.
We have King Theoden. Advance 1 fellowship figure other than the ring bearer to the current stage's destination space.
We gotta get rid of one.
We got rid of one of these. Boromir, after losing a battle against Uruk-hai, re-roll the battle die. You
That
lose
one.
if you roll a Sauron symbol.
Yeah.
Galadriel, before rolling in a battle, move the 1 ring to the Galadriel space on the courage
We
track.
want to keep that.
And Eowyn, and she helps with the Nazgul.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's
sorry,
Boromir.
Boromir. You're going away, buddy.
All right. 6, we just,
Did.
that's one we just
Yep.
did.
So
and then
Gimli's
6.
gonna book it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Tim, turns to you. Make a decision, Tim says.
Well, it has to be Merry and Pippin.
Okay.
And Legolas.
All right.
Aragon.
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 All right. So we've got a 2-6, and we've got a 4-5.
Well, we want 2, which will move Merry and Pippin.
All right. Then we can move Merry and Pippin 5. Where does that want to take us?
So if we
ultimately?
move them 1, 2, so we'll have to move them 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's good.
That's fine.
And then if we do it the other way, that is
1,
moving.
2, 3, 4. And we move Merry and Pippin. They're way
All right.
fine.
And then
Reroll.
Oh yeah. So now we got to decide who else. We got Merry and Pippin moving up. Do you want to do?
Let's do the Ring Bears and then move Aragon.
All right. So
2.
we got 2, and then we've got a 5 for Aragon, which
1,
puts
2, 3, 4, 5, and a bad space.
or we got a 4 for
1, 2, 3, 4, bad space. Ooh, the Aragon.
Aragon. All right. Unless we want to use one of our things, but what does that do if we land on? We got to put another Nazgul out, right?
Yeah. We don't want to land here.
Do we want to use our move Aragon up and use our card?
After
to-
roll, turn 1 multicolored fellowship die to any side of your choice.
If we do 6, that puts him. Can we get him to the next city?
Who?
Aragon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
But we can get him. Or we could.
If we move, well, no.
Or we could do this and put them at any.
Yeah.
So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get them right there towards the end.
We
But
don't want 6. We want 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 5.
don't.
Do you want to do 5?
Sure.
Would you do you want to put them up ahead? I don't think we want to put them up ahead because if we fight, we're going to be in problems. So I think we do this, and then we change it to a 6 and put him with Gimli.
Okay, so we're using this.
Yeah.
Thanks
All
for
right.
the lurk, Leland.
All right. So 2. We're going to move them.
1.
I think we said
We
1.
move them
Yeah.
1, and then we 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5.
Then we move them 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then we got a 2.
And we
We
can move 2.
them 2 more.
Broop.
Then we've got a 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Awesome. Tim's looking at me again. Now we're getting there close to the end. So far, it doesn't seem like we haven't actually got a lot of the bad guys.
No, it's been too easy.
We would typically be getting the.
We haven't fought any of the Uruk-hai yet.
and we had the whatever the bad card that's in each deck. We haven't had that happen yet. So we've been pretty fortunate. It's got to be that one. That's called cheating, my
I
friends.
didn't cheat. No.
All right, so that is me. So now let's try to get the ring bearers up, and let's get Legolas up. All right. So we have 2 1s,
Oh.
and we have a 5
Can
and
we
a
negate
1.
that?
We can. We have a card that lets us do the. Or no, we've used it.
No. So the only thing we could do is we can use Gandalf to remove the encounter card after we activate it once. But then we don't ever have to do it again. But, I mean, well, because they still have. They
I mean, what's it
going
going to do? It's going to add a
Nazgul.
Nazgul. We're okay. Let's risk it. I mean,
Okay. I mean, yeah, but we can use Gandalf after.
and then
we have to do it once.
5 for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's
that
good.
helps.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
good.
the other one's 1, so that's good. And then the ring bearers and Merry and Pippin. And we've got a 1, a 6, and a 3.
6.
The 3 is going to be getting Aramir, which is good. And then
Either way, we're going to lose a heart, so let's get
move them up.
the ring bears up.
All right, let's go through. 1. See what the card is.
Nazgul. Place 1 Nazgul and Minas Morgul.
Wait, what's going on? We got. What does this say?
Ah, spam.
Nice. Well, thanks for stopping by. You've been lined out.
Thank you, Elena.
All right, so what are we doing? We add Nazgul.
Yeah, Nazgul.
We knew that was going to happen,
Yeah.
but that's okay. And then we're moving 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We
Put
get
him
a
in
heart.
Helm's Deep, which gives us a heart.
3, which will get
Aramir.
We've been really lucky
Yes,
with
we
these.
have.
I mean, this is not the way this game has won in the
No,
past.
not
And then we're
usually.
moving the Ring Bearer 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We lose the heart that we just got.
Okay. Tim's looking at you.
Don't look at me, Tim.
Tim doesn't care what you have
Oh,
to say.
do we want to use Gandalf? Or they're close enough now. I don't think we need to get rid of this Nazgul card.
No. We're right.
Okay.
I think we saved that till, well, we've got 2 more. Because things change if you make it to Minas Morgul. We'll get to that when we get there. All right, so Tim's looking at you. What do you want to move these guys?
I want to move Merry and Pippin
All right.
and the Ring Bearers.
All right.
Sam and Frodo.
So we've got 6, 3. And we've
Three's
got
3. 3 is what we want because that moves Gimli.
all right. So we got a 3. Then we got a 2 and a 3, so we can move.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, yeah. I mean, but it doesn't get them.
It gets them into Helm's Deep, but we will not get a Gandalf card because they're not moving with an exact number.
So then, how about we do
Merry and
Merry
Pippin
and
would be
Pippin.
right outside the door.
right?
Okay.
Because then we get another opportunity to roll a 2.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and now then you want who? Aragorn or
Well,
Gimli?
we're moving Gimli already. So we can
Aragorn?
move, because we'll move him 1 and get him into Helm's Deep.
All right. Hey, look at that! I don't think we have to question that one.
Okay.
So we got a 3, which is going to help with
Yeah. Gimli.
Gimli, and then we get the 2 for the Ring Bearers. So
I
let's
think
start.
the lesson here is you need to always roll the dice when we play this game.
That might be the key.
That might do it for us.
I think I like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go with 3.
3, we're moving Gimli 1, and we
which
get a
gives
heart.
us a heart. Then we're going to move
Merry and Pippin,
Merry and Pippin
2, put them right outside the door.
All right. Then we do a 3 again, which we can go ahead and move
Move him
him 2. Yeah, get him up there. And then we've got
Ring Bearers for 2.
Ring Bearer for 2.
Gandalf card. Gandalf's Vision. Look at the top card of the next encounter stack. Then either put it back or remove it from the game.
Just lay that on top of Gondor there. That way we can remember. All right. Tim says.
Do you want to go ahead and do it now?
Sure.
Okay. Sauron's Eye. On the courage track, move the 1 ring to the space with Sauron's Eye.
Ooh, that's just way down here.
How about we just chuck this from
I
the
think
game?
that one. I think we might win this thing. This is insane how well we're doing.
Uh-huh.
All right. So this is Tim on me, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if I moved Tim. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna move Merry and Pippin and Aragorn because they're in the back. So let's see. We've got.
We don't want the 1.
So we're going 5,
Yeah.
which is fighting at
Orc
least.
hordes. But yeah, we don't want the Nazgul.
And we can move 2 for Aragorn or 6 for Merry and Pippin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's do that. Let's get them going.
Way ahead
we're,
of us.
we're making some progress here. I
We
like
are.
this.
We're moving. We're booking it.
All right, and then so we got Aragorn again, and how about Legolas?
How about Legolas? How about that
5
Legolas?
again,
Ooh.
which is another fight, and then we got to determine if it's going to be.
1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's do the 5. Let's get these guys moving. I like it. All right,
They were running.
so let's start. 5.
Roll the battle die.
So who is helping us here?
Anybody except for Aragorn and Merry and Pippin. So actually, just Legolas and Gimli.
Gimli.
Yes.
Hit it, so we don't lose any hearts. So we're good there.
Yeah.
We move 6 for Merry and Pippin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's like they found an interstate system to get to Minas Morgul. To
Mount Doom.
to Mount Doom.
Yeah.
There's no. We've just been sliding right along. We haven't been fighting.
Moving right
Nothing.
along.
All right, so we moved 6. All right, so then 5. We're fighting
Fight,
again.
fight.
And who's helping us now?
Everybody except for Aragorn. Aragorn.
All right, looks Gimli's taking
So-
up. He's kicking ass. So
Yeah, he is.
Gimli saved us there. Then
With
we
his
moved-
axe. Yes, Bill.
Yeah, we don't have to axe him for anything. Just go 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now Aragorn's in the fight.
Bust an axe. All right. So now Tim, the enchanter, looks at you and says, "This is going all too well.
Yeah.
This game's not selling. We're not selling this game because it looks way too easy. The way how lucky we're getting. It's sort of amazing."
Let's move Legolas and Gimli.
All right. Legolas, green, Gimli, red.
Bill says selling it to him because easy equals good.
Oh, okay. All right, we got 3 and 4. 3 is just going to move Gimli.
Let's do that.
And then we've got Gimli move 2, so that would be
Putting him with
3
Aragorn. Oh, yeah.
plus 2. So where would that put him?
So if we did 2 for the move, then we did 2. So we would have to do 1 for the... Oh, shoot. We had to do 0 for... Well, okay. He has to...
Well, we could choose to go the other way,
1,
which
2,
would be...
3, 4. Let's move Legolas.
So Legolas would put... We're going to move Legolas 5.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have Gimli, and who else do you want to move? The ring bearers at this point?
Yeah. Hey, N20 Games. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hi, Genja Ninja. Hi, you guys.
Howdy. We're about 3/4 of the way through this. Things have been going very swimmingly. Actually, way too well.
Have a good time at clinic. I hope everything goes smoothly for you, Bill. The game is going. Yeah, the game is going too well. So suspiciously well. We've decided John must always roll the dice when we play this game because he is rolling them for me since the setup is over that way. We've made it halfway through, and our heart level is still way up here, which is good. We're a little iffy on the Nazguls. We only have 3 left. All the Uruk-hai are in Isengard, but we haven't fought them yet. So everything's about to go very bad?
It should. All right, so we've got another 3, which is going to be moving Gimli again. Then we can move Gimli 6 if we want to.
Okay, well,
or 2.
let's figure this out. If he's moving currently, he's going to move 1, 2. And then if he moves another 2, well, he'd move another 1. And then move another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts him way ahead of everybody else. I don't know if we want to do that.
And then we go to the ring bearers. They move 2. Is that a bad spot?
1, 2. I don't think you jinxed it, Carl. I think it's this game has been going so well for us. It just cannot continue.
We've played, like I said, we've played this like 4 times and we've never won. We've gotten close 1 time, and most of the time we died right about where we are now.
I think we've made it
maybe a little bit further.
Made it to Mount Doom at least once, if not twice.
I tell you, the Nazgul cards and the other one we just removed from the game have been things that have killed it. And look at all the allies we have. And we usually lose the Gandalf cards right here at the beginning.
Yeah, Gandalf. There's a card that makes Gandalf move to Helm's Deep, and then you can't use his cards until you get to Helm's Deep with the ring bearers. And we didn't get that.
Oh, Bill's saying bye to me. All right, so 3. We're going to move Gimli. 2. Then 6, we're going to move Legolas 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then we're going to move Gimli 1.
1.
Then we're going to move the ring bearers 2.
Bill says, "Don't stop being a cutie pie, Jonathan, no matter what Leland says."
What? I didn't see that. Oh, that's the next line down. Okay. Well, Leland and I are going to have he's going to need a very stern talking to when we see him.
I mean, that goes without saying.
Not too far in the future here.
Yeah.
I don't know how many days, but somewhere like
April.
60 some odd days or something. So,
should we be less vague about that, or?
Yeah, I think we're done talking about that. All right. So now we need to move some people. Let's try to get some people into Gondor now. How many away are we from Gondor for the first 3 guys?
3.
So let's try Aragorn because he's furthest in the back. And let's try Gimli. Because
Thought we were calling it LilyCon. And is it 60 days? It's April.
well, it's only less than 30 days to GeekCon, and it's a month away from that, so it's pretty close.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Bill.
So, this is what we've got. We've got a 6. We don't want that. We got a 4. That doesn't really do anything to us.
It doesn't matter because all the Urukai are out.
You sure there's nothing that happens if you try to put Urukai in and you can't? Is that like mean we have to fight them?
Let's look.
Because that seems like a non. Seems to me like we should have to fight them if we can't do it. Other than that, when do we fight them?
When the card comes up, it says we fight them.
Oh,
There is a Urukai card, fighting card. If all the Urukai are already in Isengard, nothing happens.
Oh, okay. So, that's we said that's so it's 4. It's not going to do anything. Now we have to decide if we want to move.
Are you going to any cons, any 20 games? And any exciting board game happening for you this year?
So we got a 5 for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is bad.
I got a 5 for Gimli.
1, 2,
Same
3,
thing, right?
4. No, because he's one
Oh,
ahead. So 5.
That's better.
Gimli's
So
good.
let's do that one. All right, and then let's do these 2. So now we have a 4 again, which doesn't bother us, and now we have a 3. 1, 2, 3,
2, 3, nah.
or a 2.
1, 2, eh. Both are eh.
Let's get the
Aragorn.
up.
We are going to. Well, we have GeekCon in March, which is just our local friends. We're renting a
So this is
House
GeekCon 8, I believe.
In
8
Tennessee,
years.
northern Tennessee.
We rent a cabin with our local friends,
It's gonna be 11 of us.
and
great.
we go for about 4 days, and we just play games and eat and drink more than we need to. We used to do it in the summertime, but now we do it in March every year. So we're looking forward to that. That's coming up.
Yeah, and then end of March is Adepticon in Chicago. We're gonna go up for Friday, Saturday.
Yep, we're
think.
gonna be able to go up and see some of the cool miniatures. That
Yeah.
is something I've not been able to do. That's up in Chicago, and get to meet some friends.
Yeah, friends we made at Gen Con.
We were fortunate enough to meet Sarastro at Gen Con, and we're gonna go have dinner with him when we go up there. That's gonna be pretty fun.
And then
And play Heat, because we played Heat with them at Gen Con.
Dan and Julio, yeah.
And Dan and Julio and
Elle. Fire Spray.
Fire Spray. Yeah.
And then in April, we are flying out to Vancouver. And then Corrigibles, the 6 of us, will be hanging out for a week in Vancouver. And then in June, we're going to Origins. We haven't decided on Gen Con yet.
We'll probably go to Gen Con. We just don't know if we want to.
How many days?
How many days yet? We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with that is the strike tournament. We really enjoy going to the Rolling Dice Taking Names strike tournament on Thursday night. So.
Right. But we haven't been to PAX U yet.
Love to go to PAX U. It's just
And-
it's bad time of year and it's freaking cold.
So I don't know. Well, we got some time to figure that out. I think the Gen Con badges are on sale now, but we probably won't make that decision until after April. Okay, so did we do this?
No, no.
4.
4.
So both
Nothing
of them are 4,
happens.
so nothing happens with the 2 black die. So 5 on the.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, 4 doesn't do anything, and then we move 3.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Now you know when our house is empty. Well, not empty because the kid's here. So.
Yeah, we still have some protection.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's you.
Oh, let's move Merry Pippin and Legolas.
Merry Pippin and Legolas.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get.
What do we get?
So we
2
got
and a 3.
2, 3, and we got
3 and 6.
3 and 6.
Well,
So,
if we do 2, that's Merry and Pippin, so we can go 1, 2. That's not enough to get them in.
well,
3 would be enough to get them in.
Okay, so we don't need to do.
So we could
2.
move Gimli. We can
yeah.
move Gimli with the 3.
He's way up there already,
He
though.
is.
But that's okay. I mean, he's already
Well, we
out
could-
of the picture.
And we could always move him 0.
Right.
So let's do that, and then do Merry Pippin 3.
Merry and Pippin 3. All right. Now, who else do you want to move?
The Ring Bearers.
All right. Let's see what we get. We've got a 4. Is 4 bad?
4 4s? No, because it's the place of
And
Uruk.
then we either got a green
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
or,
What's the amount of
or
battling?
1.
1
Let's
is.
do the 1 so we can move
We
them
lose a
closer.
heart.
For the ring bearer?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, it would be a heart. We're going to lose a heart the other way, too, so let's at least move them up. Unless you want to re-roll. Is there one we can change it to a face that we want?
That's what I was just looking.
I don't think so. All right. We got to remember we got this free battle win, too, if we ever have to battle again. All right, so let's do this. We're going to get there, I think. So we got 3.
You just jinxed us. You're aware of that, right?
I've been saying good stuff all the time, so we've been.
We have 3 for what?
3.
Oh, 3 this.
So we move Gimli.
We will move them 2?
Move them 2.
Okay, we'll move them 2.
Then we've got
He's skirting those
Merry and
Nazguls.
Pippin move 3.
And that takes them into Gondor with an exact count, so we get 1 heart.
Amazing. This thing's usually down here.
Yes.
All right, 4
Well, 'cause
doesn't bother us.
We've gotten that card that moves us way down here before, and that killed us.
And move the ring bearers up 1, and we take a loss of a heart.
We lose that heart we just got.
All right. Tim says it's my turn. And
Carl, in case you're wondering who Tim is,
Tim the Enchanter. Here, let me hold him up. Tim is the guy who's going to be helping us keep track of where we are. It could have been Gandalf. I printed our painted
Gandalf should be telling his first person.
Gandalf is not always available. Tim
that is true.
Always available.
Is it Gimli a drink, or is it something similar to that? I don't know. A drink with an olive in it, a Gimli.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not up on my drinks. All right, so we want to be
Rum and
moving
Coke.
or Fireball, or there's a lot of different. But I'm pretty simple with my drink mixing. It's usually straight or with Coke.
Ring bearers and legless.
Ring bearers and legless for sure. Okay. So we got 1 and a 6.
1 is
Both
bad.
are bad.
6 is bad. Oh, both are bad.
Yeah, I don't think we want to lose a
A
card.
friend, and we don't want to lose one of our friends.
So we're going to just take a Nazgul hit. Now,
That's
we
not
have
good.
something that can get rid of all those Nazgul.
Well, that's
But
why we
to-
should have used Gandalf. Sasqueen, hi! Thanks for the follow.
Howdy, howdy. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to do 1 then?
I guess.
All right, and then...
Gimli
we're
is
gonna
made
move
with gin,
1,
lime
2,
juice, and
3,
sugar.
4.
I don't
4,
care for
1, 2,
gin.
3, so it's got to be this. Yeah, gin makes me feel like I'm sucking on a pine tree.
But no olives, huh?
But I'd drink gin over that crap you drink.
Jägermeister?
Jägermeister
that's
is
good.
That's
Jägermeister with Sprite. That is
blood
good.
of the devil
That
is what
good.
that crap is.
It's like a black jelly bean. It's really good.
Yeah, licorice is pure
Love it.
evil.
Love it.
Sugar evil is what that is.
Evil sugar?
I don't know. That would be one thing I would.
This is a
Make it
new
illegal.
channel of ours. This is something that we've started. This is actually the first official stream because the first official stream didn't get saved by Twitch because we forgot to set that up in the settings. So this now is the first official stream.
Maybe. I don't know if we set it up in the settings, did we?
It should be. It should be.
It could be.
So what we're doing, did I show you my Gandalf and Nazgul that I made? I can't remember if I've showed you, Carl. So what we're doing basically is we're going to be playing a game, but then we're also going to be creating something inspired by the game. Most of the time. Sometimes we'll just play games. But here is my Nazgul that I made out of needle felting. Ooh. I'm sorry, were you looking at the board?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do.
And here is my Gandalf that I made. I had a lot of fun trying to figure out, like fun and frustration, trying to figure those out, how to do them, how to make them look good. And if you would like to see the video,
What? Leland, you're supposed to be lurking.
of me making the Gandalf, you can check out our YouTube video, our YouTube channel, that also has... Thank you for the follow. That also has the making of. So I didn't record all of the making of the Gandalf, but I did record like 3 hours of it. And I think it took me like 6 hours. And I cut that video down to 13 minutes. You're welcome. That was a lot of editing.
He's always lurking. Are you lurking on anything else now while you're lurking with us? Alright, let's go here. I'm going with a 2. Don't have a choice here. And now I've got to decide if I want to do
Thank you, Leland.
1, 2, 3 on
Thank you, Carl.
Aragorn, or is that, yeah, or 2 on the ring bearers. I think we'll move the ring bearers. Alright, you ready?
What?
1.
Nazgul.
This is how we're going to die.
Yes, it is.
6. Oh, sorry. Move 4 on the...
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're going to... That's a Nazgul. No, that's a heart.
That is a heart.
Okay.
Why did you do that?
Because that was the better of the 2 choices, I believe.
2.
Remember, 2. So we get to move Merry and Pippin. Where are
2.
they?
They're in Gondor.
Okay. Move
1,
2.
2.
And then...
1, 2.
2 for the ring
We
bearer.
need to get them up.
Tim's looking at you. What's...
It's we are always working on stuff. I guess it's good to have hobbies that take us apart from each other.
Yeah, I go in the basement, she's upstairs. It's the
Yeah.
best way to keep a marriage nice and fresh.
Yeah.
Just don't see each other. Work all day, come home, separate,
Well, we play games and we
watch TV. Well, she crochets while I watch TV.
I watch TV while crocheting.
Yeah.
Anyway, rolling the dice. Let's
right,
move the
it's your
ring
turn.
bearers and Aragorn.
All right. So we have a 6-2,
6 and 2. 6
and we
is
have
bad.
a 6
So,
and 4.
We have to go 2.
All right, 2.
And then 6 on the ring bearers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they would stop here.
Okay.
Or a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If we get in a fight, we're going to be in a mess. So
I think
I'd say you move
the
the
ring
ring bearers
bearers.
up. Yep.
Okay, so what happens now since they thank you, Elena. Thank you for your modding. Have a good rest of the day. So the ring bearers have to stop at the next location.
Right.
And since we did not stop with an exact number, we lose a Gandalf card. So it's just, we don't get any more Gandalf cards now because that was the last one.
Okay, but, and we don't do this until we're done doing the rest of the
fudge.
stuff. So
I already
go ahead
moved him.
and Put everything
One,
back
2.
just in case.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to move,
I got ahead of things.
what? The ring
Aragorn.
bearers, we got Aragorn. So,
And Legolas.
Legolas. All right. So we got a 6.
Shit.
And then we got a 4 and 5.
1,
So,
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we have to marry Aragorn.
all right. So
Okay.
now.
Merry and Pippin.
Merry and Pippin move 2.
Move 2.
All right. 6.
Ring bearers move to Gondor. We lose the whatever.
All right. 6.
6. We lose one of our friends because of
Alright.
Worm Tongue.
Let's lose.
Well, we need to keep Aramir
Yeah.
because he lets us win a battle.
We need to keep
We need to keep
Eowyn.
Eowyn because she could get rid of all the Nazguls. We need to keep Galadriel in case our ringy thingy gets way down too low. And it would be nice to keep.
Well, there's really no reason to advance the Fellowship guy at this point.
No,
because
okay.
we don't have any more
The king is
cities
dead.
to go to. Unless it's really important to have them here to help us move. I bet you that's probably more important than...
Oh, shit.
Because that way at least it gives us one more movement.
Advance one fellowship figure other than the ring bearer to their current stage's destination space.
Yeah, that's more important.
Yeah.
Because we're going to need
Shoot.
that. So we're
Okay, so we
moving-
gotta keep King Theoden.
I'd say Gladriel is probably the one that's... Because
it's-
we got rid of this card, so...
Right, so we're not really hurting on that track
Yeah,
right now.
I say she's got to go.
Sorry, Galadriel.
All right. So now we're in Gondor, so these cards go away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
and we got
now-
5. We got to move this 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Now things get harder.
I can't hang out, but looking forward to joining some streams. Well, thank you. Well, I
Thank you,
think.
Carl.
Do we want to say what we're going to play next time?
We were talking about Subterra 2,
Subterra 2.
but we have changed our minds several times over the last few months about what we're going to play.
If we don't change our mind, we're going to play Subterra 2. And Subterra 2 is a Kickstarter that I did that there was quite a bit of controversy on that one. The company sort of dropped the ball and they weren't going to send anything out. And then another company bought it and fulfilled everything. But it was a fun little game. We played it once or twice and enjoyed it. Somebody just followed. I couldn't see who it was. It didn't pop up on my screen. Whoever just followed, thanks. Say who you are in the chat so I know how to thank you. All right.
Have a good day.
See ya, Carl. So now we've laid out Gondor,
See.
and it is my turn.
So we have Faramir. Before your turn, advance the ring bearer up 2 to 4 spaces. Treebeard. We either get 2 hearts or place a Treebeard token on Isengard. From now on, after every battle won in Isengard, remove 1 Uruk-hai and ultimately remove their chieftain. So since we haven't had to battle the Uruk-hai yet, what happens is you get a card, like this card right here, that says you battle the Uruk-hai. And you have to battle all of them that are there, and at the end, you remove 1. But with Treebeard, you can remove 1 every battle if you defeat them, so you can wipe them out.
That's a good deal.
If we get Treebeard.
And we got Nazgul. We have 2 Nazguls left, which would end the game.
Yeah.
And then we have the Uruk-hai battle, and then 2 things that we don't know what they are. All right, so I believe I just went.
I have no idea.
So, well, who do you want to move? We've got, so the thing we got to think about now is however many people of the Fellowship are in the
Can make it with an
Minas Morgul.
exact number of spaces.
They have to end in and that will help us move from Minas Morgul to Mount Doom.
Yes.
And once we get here with the ring bearers, then the Fellowship can't help us anymore.
No, they have to go on their own.
So, I say we try to move these guys and leave the ring bearer where he is.
Okay. So you want to
Where
move
they are.
Merry, Pippin, and Gimli first?
Yeah, Gimli
And Merry and Pippin.
and Merry and Pippin. Let's try that. So we've got 2-2 and Gimli, Merry and Pippin, and 2-3.
1, 2, and 3. So I would say the 2 gives us more options for
Yeah.
being able to move them
So
up.
that's Gimli, or
No,
it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, the Gimli.
And then
The
2.
Gimli. The red one.
Sorry, the 2 here is what I'm talking about.
Before your turn, advance the ring bearer 2 to 4 spaces.
Okay, let's take that. Oh wait, we gotta take it.
Well,
on our
yes,
turn.
yes.
Okay. All right, so
plan
now
first.
we're getting excited here. So let's go with. We're getting towards the end,
Getting excited!
and now we've got a 4 we have to take, which is a Nazgul,
Oh, of course it is.
and then we have a 5 and a
Wait,
1.
we don't have anything that lets us... We can, after we do the Nazgul, we can remove it from the game, so we don't have to do it again.
That probably would have been a good idea. Can we do that anytime?
Just remove 1 encounter card from the game as soon as you have activated it and performed its
Oh, okay,
instructions.
so
So
let's-
after we play it.
So that means we want to do the 4
Yeah,
regardless.
so after we do it, we can use Gandalf to get rid of that.
If we move, Aragorn up 1, that's bad.
That is
'cause that'd
bad.
so
That's
it
very
can't be
bad.
that. So then it's going to be 5,
1, 2, 3, 4.
which means
They go off to the side.
they're just gone, right? I don't think we have any choice unless there's a card that we have that will allow us to change. Well, we could advance 1 Fellowship figure other than the ring bearer to the current stage's destination space, right? So couldn't we do this and then use this card to move them to the destination space and then they don't move anymore?
I don't think, since they would be overshooting it, I don't think it works that way. If it had been a lower number, I think it would have been fine.
All right. So then if we move him 1, that's going to put another Nazgul on there. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. We'll get one more Nazgul, but then we're going to remove it from the game so we won't get it again. So we'll be one shy.
No, because we are getting, so 2, 4, we'll get a Nazgul,
Right.
and then we'll get another Nazgul, which is the last one. We lose a game.
What I'm saying is, can't you play that card right after we do that? Then we won't get any more because it won't be
Yeah,
there.
because we have to do the 4 first.
All right. Well, we have to do the.
Yeah, so that's causing a different Nazgul. So we do the 4 first. That gives us a Nazgul. Then he moves here, which gives us a
you're
Nazgul.
right. It's a different Nazgul.
It's a different Nazgul.
So then we have to do the 5, and they have to overshoot. That's all we can do. All right. You ready?
No.
There's nothing you can read that's going to change it. So we're going to go with the 2.
You go ahead.
Well, I got to be able to see what's going on. 2, we take this, which is before your turn, advance the ring bearer 2 to 4 spaces. Then we have Gimli going up. Well, Gimli's going 2. Okay, we're good. 1, 2. Then we're going with a 4, which is a Nazgul, which moves it up to here. Then we have a... So we just resolved that, so we can use the Gandalf card to get rid of this. Then we have...
Far too many Nazguls.
5.
Far too many.
So that moves that up. So they are gone.
Lost in the mist.
All right, we're getting there towards the end now. So we have, before your turn, advance the ring bearer 2 to 4 spaces. I don't think we need to use that just yet.
No.
We want to get the other 4 in the ring space.
We could go ahead and advance 1 fellowship figure to the current ring stage's destination space, which would move somebody to the ring.
How about Legolas?
Okay, move Legolas to the ring.
All right. At least we'll get 1 up there.
Okay.
Okay. Is he able to fight with us still then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then, before your turn, advance the ring bearer 2 to 4 spaces. We don't want to do that.
That's what they.
Eowyn would be great, but we don't know which one of these cards is that one. But
Right.
it is one of these, potentially one of these 2, or that one over there. Don't look at it. And
and we're not battling, so
not
roll the
bad.
dice. So who are we moving?
So I say what's the potential here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4
Aragorn, the ring bearers.
and Gimli. How about no?
Okay.
I think we try to get them in there. Of course, if they're gone, then
They can't help it.
and we have 2 bad
We gotta
situations there.
move. Yeah, we gotta move the ring bearers up.
So if we move them up a little bit, and then we can do 2 to 4 to jump. So how about we use Aragorn, so that way we can try to get more than 2 on him, because that gets them away from the Nazgul threat.
Okay.
Then we do the ring bearer, and hopefully we won't be in a situation where
Get screwed.
things go bad. So we've got a 3 and a 6.
3 and a 6. 3 is Treebeard.
I think we want to just use that.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what the 6
Right.
is. And then we have a
5.
5
1,
and
2, 3, 4, 5. That's
That's
bad.
bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. That's exactly
So
what we
that's-
want.
That's
Okay.
what we want. Okay.
Yes.
So now we have the ring bearers and
Gimli.
Getting exciting. Okay, so we have to do a 4, which is going to be
Legless, but we move
he
0.
doesn't move. And
We move
then
0.
we have, well, he's already in the
Right.
end.
Well,
So
1,
then we
2, we would lose Gimli. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 ring bearers would be here.
That's what we want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so let's do it. 3, we get Treebeard.
Treebeard. Either 2 hearts or place a Treebeard token on Isengard. From now on, after every battle won in Isengard, remove 1 Uruk-hai and ultimately remove their chieftain.
So, let's think about this for a second. The only way that that's going to happen is if we roll a 5.
Right.
Or we take 2 hearts. We don't need the hearts,
We
so
don't.
let's keep it just in case things
Go
go
ahead and do that.
awry.
Okay.
All right, so that was the 3. Then we have 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 2 people that are going to help us to Mount Doom. All right. Then we go to 4.
Legless move
Legolas
0.
doesn't move at all. And then we have a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
All right.
Now back to me. Let's look at this. What do we want to do? We need to get, well, we only have
Gimli.
and the ring bearers, right?
Yes.
Now, before your turn, you can move the ring bearers 2 to 4 spaces.
1, 2, 3. That would put him in Mount Doom, which would end. We would
So
start the Mount Doom track.
we can do that,
We still have to. Well,
but I mean, we have to roll these.
Yeah.
But we could essentially, whatever the number is, put that here, and then use that card, and then they're in the space, right?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
good. So let's see if we can. Basically, we're trying to see
well,
how
it
we
says
can
before
get.
your turn, so we have to do it before our turn.
Oh, before your turn.
Yeah. I mean, we can go ahead and move them 4, and they'd be in Mount
Well,
Doom.
then we can still try to get Gimli in there, right? Yeah, because we're still moving them. Yeah, that still works.
Well, hold on. Let's
Because
read real
unless
quick.
it ends immediately when.
That's what I'm thinking. As soon as the ring bearer reaches the Minas Morgul destination space, the remaining dice on the dice board are assessed, just as usual. This completes the stage. So, but the rest of the dice would have to be assessed. But since we're using this, there are no other dice to assess. So I think it just begins the Mount Doom stage.
So the question is, do we want to risk trying to get a 2 for Gimli to get him in there to help us move up more towards Mount Doom? Or do we want to take the easy route and just get him up there?
I think since we are one Nazgul from death, we go ahead and get them up
Do
there.
the Nazguls go away at that point?
There, I think so. There's no more. I don't think there's
Then
any more.
I think that's what we have to do. So let's go ahead and use this before our turn and move the ring bearer 4.
Hold on. Why are there? Why is there a Mount Doom?
There's a Minas
deck?
Morgul as soon as we get in there.
Yeah, but why is there a Mount Doom deck?
I don't know.
Because we're not at Minas Morgul yet, so that I'm confused. When was the Minas Morgul?
I think they're supposed to be out now. We might have missed something in here.
No, because so we started in Rivendell with the Lothlorien cards out.
Yeah.
We get to Lothlorien. Then we put out the Rohan cards. Then we
Yeah.
put out the Helm's Deep cards. Then we put out the Gondor cards. And then we put out the Minas Morgul cards that we didn't do.
Which is what needs to be there now.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Whoops.
That's still in there. It's a minor
Yeah.
mess up.
Eh,
We just
hopefully.
when they got there, we didn't change them over. Oh, yeah, there's Sauron. Hey, this is the bad stuff now. Really bad stuff. Okay.
Oh, Mumakil.
All right. So, regardless of what we just screwed up, we still can do this. Move the ring bearer 4,
Yes.
2 to 4
and
spaces.
then we don't have to deal with any of these bad cards.
That's right. So I think we do that. We move them 1, 2, 3, 4. Put them there. Then these go away, and the Mount Doom cards go in.
Nothing
It was
to see
only
here, folks.
it was only one turn anyway,
Okay.
or maybe a couple turns.
Yeah, this game has an
But
asterisk
this
behind
goes
it.
this goes away because we used it.
Gollum's Deceit. Gollum's Madness. Shalob's Sting.
All right. So what do we have here? I don't remember any of these cards because I only think we made it here once.
Right.
So Gollum's
So what
Deceit.
happens first? Okay, let's read this and make sure we're doing this right.
That's a good idea.
Check how many Fellowship figures other than the Ring Bearer reach Minas Morgul with an exact roll.
Okay. 2
Immediately move the Ring Bearer 1 space in the direction of Mount Doom.
for each one.
Yeah, so move them 2 spaces.
1, 2.
Hey, we only cheated a little bit.
Yeah, we only cheated right at the
Here
end.
at the end, we made it to the end at least.
Yeah, we
without
only moved
cheating.
it like 3 times without having.
In this final stage, the encounter cards are laid out and the encounter track as usual. Here as well, return the 7th card to the box. These
Yeah.
encounter cards always remain on display. In turn, each of the players rolls just 1 black die. Follow the instructions on the corresponding card and advances the ring bearer exactly 1 space towards Mount Doom.
Oh, so we're just going against these cards now.
Right.
All right, so
Roll 1 black
Tim's
die.
looking at me. I'll roll 1 black die. 6. So we don't know what it is, so let's see what we got.
Eagles, a small sign of hope. We get 1 heart.
I love the Eagles. And we get to move 1, right? Every time we roll the dice, we get to move
Yes.
1.
The important parts are the rules we cheated along the way. Together.
Now you're getting it. All right.
Most of our cooperative games have an asterisk behind them.
All right, this is your roll.
Okay.
1.
Fudge.
Well,
Ooh. The 1 rings power. Roll 1 black encounter die.
all right. 5.
1 to 5, you're in luck.
What would have happened if we rolled a 6?
We would have lost 6 hearts. 5 hearts.
That's pretty brutal.
Yes, it
Get to
is.
move 1.
Okay. 3 more spaces.
3.
Greed paralyzes the mind. Lose 1 heart.
I can see most of these are just heart losing. They're trying to kill you off right there at the end.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
All right, this
Come
one's
on.
yours. 3. Same thing.
Losing 1 heart.
All right, that's good. That's good.
1 more.
1 more. 3. All right, so we made it to Mount Doom. What does that mean? Does that mean we won? Yay!
Asterisks.
I suggest, in my opinion, the best thing to do is just skip the Minas Morgul cards at the end. Once you get to Gondor, just sort of slide right on by. Makes the game so much easier.
Huzzah!
I will say that was
the
nothing
easiest.
like any time we've ever played this
That was
in the
the
past.
easiest this has ever gone for us.
In previous plays, we were really struggling right in here. We had a lot of battles. We ended up filling that
never
up
fought-
2 or 3
yeah.
times.
We never fought any of them.
And we were always bouncing around here on the edge of death. I think most of the time we lost to the
Nazgul.
Nazgul. So,
Well, we lost to this once. I remember that.
yeah. But
'Cause we
this
got
was
the
a
card.
breeze. So,
So there you go.
there you go. Anyway, but not a complex game. Easy, but just a good little, drink a beer and move some guys around kind of game.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
It's usually more of a challenge, and like we said before, we like it when we lose co-op games.
Right. So, I like it.
So we will be streaming again in a month-ish.
So, I don't know. You tell me. You're the one that schedules it.
Well, we might stream in between times without a craft, just stream.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'll be.
I mean, we can play what's the game called? We're going to play next time?
Subterra.
Subterra 2, which is basically this dungeon delve type of thing with tiles that you put in, and you got to go down and find a couple things and then try to get out, which is, other games have done it, but this one's sort of unique. It's fun. It's another sort of move around, heal each other kind of thing. So we can throw that together anytime. And I don't even know what I'm going to paint for that. I'll figure something out. And other than that, I think
Go check out our YouTube channel, Shelf of Opportunities, over on YouTube. Give us a like if you don't mind.
like and subscribe.
Yeah. And I'll be posting videos there randomly as well.
Right.
For things that we don't stream, just things that I make. And you might too.
And get ready for, as a side note, the Incorrigible Party campaign 2.
Campaign 2.
We're working our way towards it.
Yeah, it's going to start eventually.
And so, whenever you watch this on YouTube, you can always go back and listen to the first 200 episodes of Campaign 1. 230?
Oh.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
And a bunch.
Yeah.
And, check that out. 207.
207 are the main campaign, plus after parties, plus one-shots that we did along those 4 years.
Yeah, so a little bit of content over there if you don't have anything else to do. All right, we're going to wrap it up?
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.